folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have maybe the sweetest melon in the world. A new variety which, if even half of the claims of its producer are true, is the ultimate super fruit. Well, he says that it's gonna revolutionize the melon market. Let's see, let's put it to the test. It's really strange. I grew up with one type of melon and one type of watermelon. I remember when I came to Germany, one of the great luxuries of capitalism was that they had two melons plus the watermelon. And now in the last 2 years, we've had an explosion in melon varieties. I've tasted dozens of new melon varieties, and most of them here in my good old city of Heidelberg. Yeah, so the melon market has been quite revolutionized, but the guy who bred this thing over 3 years in Murcia in Spain claims that this is gonna revolutionize the melon market even more. Well, I don't know. This year I bought the sugar baby mangoes and paid a ton of money for them, and they were worth every cent. Maybe the sweetest mango, or one of the sweetest mangoes I've ever tried. I hope that this sugar baby gold is gonna be worth its money. I paid over €3 for it, and today I bought another melon which was almost twice the size for less than half that price. Well, so the producer of this melon, I think he's called Procomel, and this is one of the group of melons which are called abuelo melons. Well, abuelo means grandfather. You could think that they are some sort of old heritage varieties, but nope, they are modern varieties. And this sugar baby gold, well, it looks quite inconspicuous. It's just a yellow egg. It actually looks like an underdeveloped pumpkin, or there are some zucchini varieties which look like this when they get ripe. Looks quite boring. It's quite small. According to the producer, this is due to consumer demands. They don't want big melons, they want small melons. Well, I want big melons, but okay. Almost odorless. But the interesting stuff is inside. So it's supposed to be orange inside, yellow skin, orange flesh. It's supposed to have a higher sugar content than any other melon. And it's also supposed to have 30 times more vitamins and antioxidants than other fruit. I don't know, those cucurbitaceae, which are like melons, cucumbers, watermelons, gourds, pumpkins, they usually don't have so many. They're usually mostly water and don't have much of anything else. So if this is supposed to have 30 times more vitamins or antioxidants than other fruit, this is quite a bold claim. Okay, let's try and cut it in half. Quite tough. I tried to pick the most yellow one. So it's quite tough, like a fruit that has been picked underripe. And the color is also not a bright orange. They are much brighter orange melons. This one is, a very pale orange. Rather a beige than orange. Well, still, I haven't tasted it yet, so I shouldn't judge prematurely, but I've tasted so many melon varieties that were overhyped, and usually I guess they could all be really great, but half of them were picked underripe. And this, the flesh is really firm, really tough, almost a little bit hard to cut. Cut a coconut today with this knife, and it was, about as hard as cutting this melon. No smell except for a very faint melon smell. Nope, folks, this is not very sweet. It's maybe a bit more sweet than your average underripe melon. but compared to a ripe melon, this one likes a lot. I would give it the benefit of the doubt. It was quite hard to cut, so I guess it was really not ripe, but still underripe. But I'm disappointed. If you sell a melon under the name Sugar Baby Gold and claim it's the sweetest melon in the world, you should wait at least till it's ripe before you harvest it. So for now, a bit of a disappointment, folks. Sugar Baby Gold didn't live up to its name or its claims. It is a sweetish, clearly underripe melon. I guess I will have to try it once again. With all those melons, basically, the only difference I've noticed here in Germany is, yeah, you have those really smelly melons, then you have the inodorous melons. Those are basically two types of taste, and basically all melons fall into those two categories. The only exception was the lime melon, the lemon melon. But this one, if I tried it, it's just like any other underripe inodorous melon, and most varieties here were like this. So a lot of new varieties, a lot of experimentation in the melon sector, a lot of export of new varieties to Germany, but most of them are quite disappointing, including this Sugar Baby melon. So folks, this was the Sugar Baby Gold melon, a melon which did not live up to its claim. It was not so much sweeter than any other one. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful city of Heidelberg. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.